Hi everyone, this video is for Pale Rider. He has requested this a long time ago and I wasn't really satisfied with my collection then. Now this Yu-Gi-Oh collection has gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, I can make a video and feel proud of it. So sit back and enjoy. This is for you, Pale Rider. Okay, so this is my Red Eyes and Blue Eyes box. The first one we have the SDK Blue-Eyes 9.5 in first edition. Look at that. I'm outside so you guys can hear the ambience in the background of the birds. And my pet Juno, who is in his little cage right now watching me. The next one we have is my beloved DDS Blue-Eyes. This might be a two-part video because I want to tell you guys the story. Actually, yeah, this is going to be a two-part video because I'm going to dive into the story. When Logan Paul hyped up Pokemon and it became really expensive, I sold a huge chunk of my Pokemon collection and I put it into Yu-Gi-Oh! I spent $4,000 on 3 copies of the DDS Blue-Eyes before the prices went up. And then at the peak, like Pokemon went up first and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Went up. At the peak of Yu-Gi-Oh! These were around $4,000 a pop. I graded all 3. 2 of them came back 8.5s and I sold them for around 4,000 value. So I got 3 for 4,000 and then I sold 2 for 8,000. With that money, I purchased one of these for 4,000 earlier. Just put it on my credit card. And I used the 8,000 to pay for this, to pay off my card, and I get 4,000 remaining, right? Later, this went up in price. So I put myself in debt in hopes that I get really lucky. I ended up getting these 2 for a really good price, and I get to pocket 4,000 cash on top. So that was the beginning of my Yu-Gi-Oh journey after the Pokemon hype. I managed to grade my childhood Yu-Gi-Oh SDK. My parents didn't have a lot of money growing up, and instead of buying booster packs for us, they purchased theme decks each and every time because you get the most cards for the amount of money that you're spending. And I went after the Kaiba box each and every time. They did tell me to change it up, so I bought the Joey deck and the Yuki deck once, but I wasn't feeling it. I always went back to Kaiba. And so this is the only one that is remaining from my childhood, but I managed to pick up copies from a friend and a nicely yellow coloring copy. I went with BGS because I really like how sturdy the cases are. They feel really expensive, and I thought, why not? My Blue Eyes deserve a really nice slab. So this one is the Steel Blue Eyes. I actually purchased a ton of them for $50 each, and I graded them, kept the cleanest copies, sold all my 9s for $200. As you can tell throughout the video, I'm all about collecting at a budget. I would buy multiple copies, grade them, sell my extras, and then keep one for free. So basically everything has been paid for, including the grading. We have this one, this prismatic. This was in Japanese. Don't really collect Japanese or Korean cards, but if it's a Blue Eyes white dragon with prismatic hollow, and it's cheap. I'll definitely take it. We have a Korean. I wonder if this lighting is better. I should have faced the other way because the sun's behind me. Okay, we'll do this from now on. We have a ghost rare Blue-Eyes from a friend. This was actually a mint card because the centering is 9.5, 9.5 for edges, and 9 for corners. But unfortunately, the reason why I got a 4 is because it has a crease in the middle. And I really like this card because it's damaged in the center, just like me. That's what I always tell my friends. I can relate to this card. My beautiful 2018 World Championship. I believe there's only 6,500 or 900 out there. I had 2 copies, but I graded this one and sold the other one because I should not keep 2 of these cards. These are very expensive, valued at around 3,000. We have the Korean prismatic rare. And some PSA slabs. PSA had a sale where it cost around $8 a slab to grade. And I took the full opportunity of that one. Sent in a couple of these, sold the 9s for $120, kept the 10, and I purchased these for $15 when it came out. So Yu-Gi-Oh was a very, very smart investment after the Pokemon hype, because everyone was spending their Pokemon money on Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. So I'm gonna put these back. And we're going to take a look at the DDS. And the SDK. Hopefully the lighting is pretty good. Blue-Eyes alternative white dragon. These cards are very, very cheap pre-grading. I think the value of grading these cards cost more than how much I paid. Like this, it was like a $5 card. This was part of the 20th Secret Rare Special Pack. You can get those packs in Japan if you purchase a few booster boxes. You could pull the Blue-Eyes, Red-Eyes, Black Rose Dragon, and 3 other cards, but those were the top 3. I managed to snag a couple of these for $100, and now they are $300 each. Graded, probably $600. I love the sparkly cards. This was a pain to get. I got really lucky in an auction. These came in tins, so a lot of them had damage. I was very lucky to find one without edge wear. Yeah. Back then, Yu-Gi-Oh cards weren't taken care of. So finding one from 2002 from a tin in a PSA 9. This is going to be a really rare card to get, especially in a 10 as well. Another cheap Blue-Eyes card. Don't know which one that is from. I think people didn't like it because it's so golden. But it looks very expensive. I was hoping to get it in a gold label, but oh well, in the future. We have another tin promo. This one's from 2003. 8.5. Again, these cards, the one from the tins, I actually purchased 3 copies of each. And then this one is one that I really, really like. Japanese promo. That's all I know about it. I'm just really surprised I got a 9.5. Ghost Rare, Alternative White Dragon. I still need the one in English. But Yu-Gi-Oh cards are very expensive now, and I don't think I can justify dropping $400 on a card. On a new modern card. Like back then, I'm so used to buying modern cards for $100 max. But now they're coming out with Ghost Rares and like expensive Charizards that are $500 upon release. Crazy to me. This card was a pain to get. A lot of them had damage because they were included in the magazine. I managed to get one that is pretty minty though, so I don't know if all of them came in the magazine. But this one has a really nice hollow bleed. The sun is really nice today. I should take photos. We have the Mega Tin promo, Blue-Eyes White Dragon. Another one, PSA 10. Leave a comment in the chat if you made it this far. Which one do you prefer? Would you rather have a Beckett 10 with the gold label or the PSA 10 with no subgrades? Let me know in the comments below. Because I want to sell one of them, but I don't know which one to sell. They're both really minty. We have the Blue-Eyes Chaos Dragon. I do like collecting the other versions of Blue-Eyes, but it's definitely not a priority. I would only collect them if they were gifts from my friends. So that was a gift. I think most of my collection is made up of cards from other people. We have the Stardust Dragon. I purchased a bunch of the 20th anniversary Duelist boxes as well for the stainless steel Blue-Eyes. I figured why not just send these in to get graded, and surprisingly they sell. The PSA 9 I sold for $70, which made back a chunk of that box. And the 10 is probably 100, high hundreds. And it's a Stardust Dragon, so in the future this is wonderful to hold. So this is the math. It's an anniversary card. A lovely monster that people like. The Stardust Dragon is very popular. And just the look of it, the silver border is very famous in the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card community. So like all of that added up, and it's a 10. This is just a really wonderful card to hold and sell in the future. So that's how I bought, like, made the confident call to buy a whole bunch of these. And then Curse of Dragon, Blue-Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, Deep Eyes White Dragon, very pretty. It's rainbow, reminds me of a unicorn. Blue-Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon, Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. These I might list. Definitely want this in a 9, that's why. Last but not least is the regular holo version. Thank you guys so much for watching part 1. I hope you enjoy taking us a peek into my Blue-Eyes White Dragon box. Which card do you like the most? For me, it has to be the DDS Blue-Eyes. this one. This is the one that secured a lot of my collection. If I didn't buy in early, I wouldn't have the funds to grow a collection so quick. I basically got all of this in 1 year. Yeah, collecting doesn't have to be expensive. It could be a fun journey. Just be smart about it, and it'll be easy. I try my best to give as much advice as I can. You guys want to see my bird? Yeah. Here's my little bird. He's in jail right now. Hi, Juno. Hi, Juno. Let's look at it from the side. This is a Pandora's box. He made a lot of poops. Hi, Juno. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make part 2. We're going to take a look at my Black Rose Dragon collection. Bye!